Hi, so we're going to do maybe a 10-minute standing workout for you today just to open you up. Stand up, get away from your desk, get away from your computer, and let's just have a little movement moment. Okay, so you're going to take your feet hip width apart. Just spend a moment finding a little bit of connection from your feet to the floor. All right, have the weight even through the ball of the foot and the heel of the foot, and find a little bit of energy, through your feet, up through your legs. Feel your toes on the floor. Feel the arches of your feet, lifting up away from the floor. Look down to your legs and check your knees are facing your toes. All right, bring your pelvis to neutral. Think about your ribs sitting directly on top of your hips, your head sitting directly on top of your shoulders, and the crown of the head just reaching up towards the ceiling. All right, take a breath in here. And as you breathe out, I want you to reach your arms forward and all the way up. Palms coming in towards the midline of the body. You're then going to circle those arms out wide. Bring them all the way down by your side. Find a little bit of center here. Bend your knees and come into a small squat position. All right, parallel legs. You're going to lift those arms back up towards your ears. We're going to take a little extension just into the upper back here. Maybe look up towards the ceiling. Then you're going to push through those legs, straighten those legs up. As you look up and reach your arms up towards the ceiling, circle the arms out wide. Drop the ribs back down towards your pelvis and come back through. Neutral spine, we squat. Keep lifting those arms up, find extension into the upper back. Push through the floor, reach for the ceiling and circle those arms out wide. Good, let me turn sideways on just to show you that. Once again, coming into your squat, neutral spine. Keep lifting those arms up. Lift the chest, look up, push the floor away, reach for the ceiling. Circle those arms out, drop the ribs back in line with those hips. One last one like that. Squat, find a little bit of center. Keep lifting the arms up. Lift the chest, look up, push the floor away, and circle those arms all the way back down by your side. Nicely done, everybody. Take your feet just a little bit wider than your hips here. Still feeling grounded. Feel the connection of the whole of each foot to the floor. A little bit of center, bringing yourself into a nice alignment here. And one arm's going to float up. It's going to reach up by your ear. You're going to lift that arm up towards the ceiling. Lift the rib cage up with it and over. You come to the side. Small side bend here. Take a breath. And then we stack the spine bone by bone all the way up. Let's float one arm up as the other arm comes down. And reach that arm up again, lifting up, lift the ribs with you and over we go to the side. Take a breath here. And then we restack the spine. We're going to switch those arms, keep a little bit of connection into your center. Reaching up, lift the ribs, side flex the spine here. Good, reach, reach, reach. Keep this top arm long. Wiggle those fingertips. Know where the extremities are. And then one last time, reach that arm up. Reach, reach, reach. Ribs away from your hips. And over we go. And again, keep that top arm long. Give those fingers a little wiggle. And then we restack the spine. Let's bring the arms out to the side in line with our shoulders, and then we're going to cross the arms over in front of the chest. One arm just resting on top of the other. In front of your chest, not your shoulders, okay? So don't go too high here. Let the shoulders relax onto the rib cage and just have the forearms in front of your chest. From here, keep that connection, feet into floor. You're going to start to turn your head. Look out of the corner of your eye, look over your shoulder, and then take the shoulders and the rib cage with you. Look behind you, and then breathe in, bring yourself back to face the front. And then you're going to go the other way. Turn your head, your neck, your upper back, round you go. Keep those hips as still as you can. Look out the corner of your eye, and then bring it back to the center. Good, one more to each side here. Looking over your shoulder, finding that rotation, breathe in, come back to center. And then breathing out, head, neck, upper back, round you go. Keep those hips as still as you can. Return that rotation, come center, take those arms out wide. And then bring them back and cross the other arm on top this time. Okay, so you've changed it and we're going to rotate again. Head, neck, upper back, round you go, rotate the spine. Keep those hips facing the front, breathe in, return. A little bit of connection into center, breathing out, head, neck, upper back, round you go. Look out the corner of your eye. Can you inch a little bit further? Last one to each side. Rotate head, neck, upper back. Good. Breathe in, center. Breathing out, round you go. Lovely. Breathing into center. Take those arms wide and float them down by your side. Let's just walk the feet in to parallel. Okay, I'm going to turn sideways on just so you get a better view of the movement. So legs are parallel, feet nicely connected to the floor, making sure my knees are facing forward towards my toes. I'm getting energy up through those legs, neutral pelvis and spine. All right, I'm going to take a big breath in here. And as we breathe out, we're just going to draw the chin in slightly. We're going to lead through the crown of the head. We're going to flex through the neck and through the rib cage and through the lumbar spine. And then we're going to flex the hips and we're just going to travel down towards the floor. Okay, just let everything hang there. Go to where feels comfortable for you to go. All right, take a breath. You can soften your knees here if you need to. Take a breath in, and as you breathe out, find a little bit of center. Draw the energy up through your feet, through your legs, through the pelvis, and then restack the spine, bone by bone, all the way back up. Ready to go again on your out breath, just drawing the chin, lead with the crown of the head, and just flex through the spine, bone by bone. All right. Find that little bit of connection. Let the arms just hang towards the floor. Yeah, drop your head down towards the floor. Just be there. Take a breath. And then we're going to find that little bit of center as we breathe out. Draw the abdominals in and up as you restack the spine, bone by bone, all the way through to neutral. Lovely. One last one coming up here. Tucking the chin, peeling through that spine. Keep this nice lift and connection through the abdominals. We come down towards the floor. Soften your knees if you need to. Come down as far as you can towards the floor, and then I want you to actively just bend your knees slightly, bringing your chest onto your thighs and bringing your hands to the floor. So I want a nice flat hand onto the floor. From here, see if you can straighten those legs up at all. All right, and then bend them down. It doesn't matter, just do whatever feels right for you. It might be tiny. You might be able to get your legs a little bit straighter. So however that feels, we're just going to do one more. Come into that little half squat and then straighten those legs back up. Good. Find that little bit of moment. And then I want you to bend one knee, keep the other leg straight, and then bend the other knee, keep the other leg straight. And just see how you go, just marching through those knees a little bit. All right, we're going to get a little bit of rotation here through the pelvis, through the lumbar spine, a little bit of work into the hamstrings and the glutes. Last one here. And then you're going to reground your feet, bend your knees back into your crouch. All right, find your center, reground your feet, tuck the tailbone down, and we're going to unravel the spine bone by bone, all the way back to neutral, and we straighten our legs all the way back up. Good. Roll those shoulders back and behind you. Let's just extend the shoulder joint here, just pushing back, palms facing behind you, and just pushing back, opening out across the front of the chest. Good, and then relax that back down, and then again, just pushing back. And let's hold that extension of the shoulder and just turn the head one way and turn the head the other way. Good, and release the arms back down by your side. Two more just like that, pushing back. Good, rotate the head one way and then the other. And then release it down. Last one here. Good, take those arms behind you, turn one way, turn the other way. Good, come back. See if you can bring the palms of your hands together. Clasp your fingers, interlace your fingers here. And then just see if you can lift those hands away from the back of the body and really open out across the front of the chest. Okay, just hold it there, take a breath. And then release tension and let the shoulders sink down a little bit back onto the rib cage and release the hands. All right. We are going to come into a little bit of balance here, all right? So I want you to bring the inner edges, easy for you to say, of your feet together. Still finding a nice posture, nice connection, feet to floor, neutral through the spine. Take your weight into one foot and peel the other foot away from the floor and come into a single knee fold. So from here, you might just want to focus on the balance, and that's fine. You might like to take your hands to your hips. That might give you some more focus. If you're stood by your desk, you can always hold on to the back of the chair, and I want you to circle one ankle, this free ankle round. Okay, and then we're going to take it back the other way. Good, and then we're going to circle the knee. Okay, just circling that knee. Thigh bone in the hip joint. And then we're going to circle it back the other way. Lovely. All right, and then see if you can really be strong through that standing leg. Can we take that knee out to the side and draw it back in? Good. So try and keep the hips still here. So we're really accessing movement and mobility in the hip joints. Good. Last one. Can feel myself starting to have a little wobble as well. Good. Let's bring that foot down, back next to the other one. And we will change legs. Little posture check. And when you're ready, load one leg, bring the other knee up. Okay, hands on hips is fine. And we're going to circle the ankle round. Good. And then you're going to take it back the other way. All right. And then we're going to circle the knee. Circling it round, make it as big as is comfortable for you. If you need to hold on to something, hold on to something. If you want to just focus on the balance and not worry about circling ankles and knees, then that's cool. Yeah, keep working at it and build it in when you feel ready. We're taking the knee back the other way. And then we're going to bring it to a still, and we're going to take that knee out to the side and draw it back in. Try and keep the hips as still as you can here. So try not to let them rotate with the leg. Good. Last two. Out to the side and draw it in, and out to the side. Good. And draw it in. Let's place that foot back down to the floor, hip width apart, weight back even through those feet. Okay, taking a step back now with your right foot. So you're going to step back with the right. Okay, we're going to bend that front knee. So bending into that left knee, sending it over the left big toe, trying to tuck the tailbone down, bring the pubic bone forward. I want you to sink into that stretch a little bit. So my hips are still level left and right. I'm just drawing up into the abdominals slightly, trying to bring my pubic bone forward. I've got a stretch coming down the front of my right hip. Okay, I'm going to drop my heel of my right foot slightly, but keep the heel lifted so the work is into that hip joint, okay? Feel connection, feel strength, feel length here. And if we can, we're going to circle the arms out wide, float them up, and clasp them behind your head. All right, take a breath in here, shrug your shoulders. Breathe out, release them down. Let's open the elbows here. Let's send the arms up towards the ceiling. All right, can we hold that and look up? Engage into center a little bit more, lift pelvic floor, navel to spine. Can we then increase that? Just lift the chest and extend the spine a wee bit here. Yeah, you might feel more stretched down the front line of the body, down that front of that right hip into the front right thigh. And then we're going to circle those arms out to the side. Keep your balance, keep your center. Restack the spine. Good. And walk that right foot in. And we're going to do the same on the left. Take a step back with that left leg. Okay, keep the left heel lifted, the left leg is straight. We're going to bend into that right knee a little bit, bringing that right knee over towards the right big toe. Tailbone down, pubic bone forward. Sink into that a little bit, yeah? You might lower the heel slightly on the back leg. Check your hips, they're as level as you can get them. Draw up through the abdominals. Be tall here through the crown of your head. And again, we'll journey those arms out to the side and all the way around. Clasp them behind your head. All right, breathe in, shrug your shoulders. Breathe out, release them down. Open the elbows, send the arms up. Let's look up, a little bit of tummy here, lift the chest. Extend into the upper back if you can. Increase the tension down the whole of that front line of the body. Okay, and then send those arms out wide. Drawing the spine back to a nice neutral position as the arms come in by your side. Well done, and step the leg forward. All right, find your grounding once again. Find that connection to the floor. Find a little bit of energy through the feet, through the legs. Find your center. All right, take a big breath in. Breathing out, let's take both arms out and round, reach them up, clasp them behind your head. Breathe in to shrug. Breathe out to release. Open the elbows. Let's send the arms up. Let's look up, lift the chest. Free your arms, bring them all the way back down by your side. Give your shoulders a roll. And we'll call it a day there for today. Mini standing workout done. Have a great day, and I will see you again soon. Thank you so much. Bye.